Hey guys, Maywood here, and today we're playing Lego Marvel's Avengers, and I'm going to show you all something that I kind of like to call the upgraded house party protocol. And I figured there's actually a house party in this game. What better place to try the house party protocol than the place where there was an actual house party? Sorry for a minute, excuse me. Let me get up here, and I'll start the actual thing. So anyway, the house party protocol, if you didn't know, is every armor of Tony Stark's. But the upgraded version includes the War Machine armors and the Ironmonger armor. So let's get this started with Iron Man Mark 1. So this is the Mark 1. You see it seems to have it has a bit of an upgrade than before. The Mark 1 can now fly, as you remember in the beginning. We don't know if the Mark 1 can fly or not, but it can now. And it shoots regular repulsors, and its lock-on system has a very old-looking feature and everything. So that's all I can explain the Mark 1. Next up, we have the Mark 5, and yes, I'm going by order of numbers. So if you don't know, this is the suitcase armor from Iron Man 2. It's actually my favorite armor, which is... Anyway, next up is Mark 6, which is, I think, the one from the Avengers movie. See here? Anyway, I didn't explain the suitcase armor because the suitcase armor works the same way as every other armor. It can fly, it shoots repulsors, and it shoots missiles. And the same thing goes for the Mark 6. There's not much to it. It's pretty much that concept. I'm basically just showing you every armor because I've unlocked every armor. And the Mark 7 is nothing special. The Mark 7 is essentially the same thing, it just has a different arc reactor. That's actually the very main difference between the Iron Man armors, different colors and different arc reactors. So anyway, next up we have... next up we have number 16, the nightclub armor, and this one does do something special. See, it's a different animation. It comes to us like Mark 42, which we'll get to in a minute, but it has it shoots different colored repulsors. But the cool thing about it, if you hold A, oh by the way, I'm playing this on the 3DS version if you couldn't tell. Anyway, if you hold down A using the Mark 16 armor, he goes invisible. You can just barely see him. Anyway, the next armor is the Mark 17, the Heartbreaker armor. Just like the last one, this one flies to him. Anyway, I did not mean to hit pause. Anyway, this armor actually does something special too. No, it doesn't do anything if you hold A, but if you hold down the Y button, he shoots a unibeam. This is the only armor in this game. This is the only Iron Man armor in this game that will shoot the unibeam. That can fire the unibeam. So, if you're a big fan of Iron Man's unibeam, I suggest play as the Heartbreaker armor. Anyway, the next armor is Mark 25, the Striker suit. Now this one doesn't fly. This one doesn't fly to him. Yeah, so the Striker armor is what I like to call the Bull armor. I like to call the Striker armor the Bull armor, only because of this reason. Look at it. It's like a rabid bull. This one is like a rabid bull. Anyway, the next armor up in the house party protocol is Mark 33, the Silver Centurion. twists and turns is essentially nothing different. It has no special ability. So it's a silver armor. The chest guard, I guess. Next up is Igor, or as I like to, is armor 38, Igor. Or as I like to call this Blue Hulkbuster. I like to call this Hulkbuster Blue. Yeah. I think. But yeah, I essentially just call this the Blue Hulkbuster because look at it. It's huge. It's essentially Hulk. Anyway, next up is the Mark 40 armor. This one does fly to him again, and no, nothing special if you hold a certain button. But this is what it does when you're flying. If you hit B twice on the 3DS version, I think it applies to the PS Vita version. If you X. Anyway, here if you press the B button twice to get full speed, I guess this is supposed to be increased speed, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he has increased speed. And it's called the shotgun armor. So next up is what I've been waiting to get to. Iron Man Mark 42. Of course, if you haven't seen Iron Man 3, then if you've seen Iron Man 3, you know this one does fly to him, so that's exactly what it's going to do here. So the Mark 42 is essentially just any other armor. And I cannot fly for some reason. But there's nothing different. It still shoots missiles. Nothing different. It still shoots missiles. There's nothing special. Next up, you have the Mark 43. The Mark 43 doesn't do anything special either, so I'm just gonna describe. And finally, for Iron Man, it's Mark 45. So that's it for Iron Man. Yeah, the Mark 45 is essentially just the same thing as all the other armors. Nothing special. So, moving on. So, anyway. Next up, you know this guy, James Rhodes, Iron Man's best friend. But, now he has no armor up animations, but you should know him as this guy, War Machine. He has no suit up animation. I wish he did though, because that would be so cool to see the War Machine armor. See really putting on the War Machine armor, but no, you don't see that unfortunately. If you've seen Iron Man 3, you should know War Machine was replaced by this guy, the Iron Patriot, which is essentially the same thing, just different color scheme. I really think this should belong to Captain America now, but it doesn't, so. Next and final, and the last armor I have. Yes, this is the last armor I have. I don't know if it's the last armor. Let me know if you have Hulkbusters in this game. But anyway, the next armor up is the Iron Legion armor. I don't know why I said in the last one. I knew this one was left. And this one essentially counts as an Iron Man armor because it's part of Iron Man's army of armors, and it can't do anything special. But anyway, the final armor I have is the Iron Monger. And it's essentially the same thing as Igor, except it's also part War Machine, I guess, because it shoots bullets. It has a shotgun arm. And it flies like an Iron Man armor. Gets full speed like an Iron Man armor. And it's also part Hulk, so I think just be careful with this. yeah, that's basically it for the house party protocol, really. That's basically it for the upgrade house party protocol. Now, before I go, I just want you to know I'll be starting a Let's Play series on this game, so look out for that. And if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. Please let me know somehow. And basically, yeah, please let me know. And I also have a Miiverse account, so if you want to find me on Miiverse, just either search up the ID. Search up the ID Perry Power, or you could search up Beyblader on Miiverse, and I should come up. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.